Night, good night. Welcome to our mini live. If you have been watching us long enough, you will know that it's a wonderful audience. Let me just say this to my audience because I feel like I need to
Can I
say
show
this to
you
y'all,
an insanely good
right?
recipe word trick?
I feel I need to tell you all this. I have one of the most wonderful audiences in the world. And so don't worry yourself. I like the challenges that the channel brings because we get a lot of topics to discuss from time to time and we get a chance to discuss them. And there's nobody in the world that I'd rather discussing them with than with y'all that are on here that show up for me every single night, right? So I want y'all always to remember that. Not care how O'Neill might get irate on any particular topic. I want to make sure I preface that conversation by letting y'all know that I don't mind. Don't worry yourself. Wanna know say O'Neill no mind. anyways, that have to make you know say me love the whole of you, so there is nothing going on. All right. So let's deal with the business. So basically, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. Let's get into this one. So then finally shift off from Anthony and Amber because that is giving us a bunch of grief right now. And apparently we get Shayla tonight. Right? Kai is over here. Yes, me have to say thank you to all of y'all. Because me love when I see when I care how much me might complain. I still love me people. So it no matter. You understand? Me still love them nonetheless. So let's just work on this. So now Shayla is pretty much being petty, which is being the petty mother that I don't like to see. And yes, I've had experiences of this petty type of behavior by an actual mother. I've had this petty behavior before, so I know it like pretty much when you have them behavior. But hey, let's jump into it. Let's see how Iman feels about it.
Your hobby? Cars. Fixing up cars.
Just like your son.
Yeah, my son loves cars.
I'm really into, you know, them building stuff out, all the intricate things that go into a car
Yeah.
that enable it to work fascinate me like they do most men. I love the science behind. Who's that?
I'm sorry, baby. My baby daddy just keeps calling me over and over again. Like, stop calling me.
So Anthony's calling her, right? And now she's complaining that Anthony's calling her. It's almost like the roles now have been flipped. So now she was pesting Anthony at one point in time. Now the roles have been flipped. And look at exactly what's going on here. So right now she are complaining about the whole idea. So Anthony a call her. I mean, I don't know why. I don't know why she's talking like this. But will Iman put some sense into her because Iman has a child. So Iman understands when a mother is holding a baby from a man, what it is like. Hopefully, Iman can shine some light.
You see,
What were you saying now?
forget what I was saying. You really gotta get rid of that energy. You can't hold that energy, man.
It's not that I'm holding the energy, but I feel like as a human, this is how I really feel. Y'all tried me, you and your wife, trying to act like, oh, I'm doing something shady. Kai's not really your baby. And so I just need my space from that. I feel like when I'm over here with you, I'm enjoying life and I'm happy. And
But even if you think him and his wife tried or Sheila, has a the child still has a father. You cannot negate that. So you can't negate the fact that the man have the kid have a father. So me not like this. Because yes, Nana, it was okay when she was interrupting him and his wife at night. So no, so see, Sheila now is now in the same predicament because now she feel like her vine swings are being, me no know, upset. Apparently, Antonia upset her business right now, which don't make no sense. You understand? It don't make no sense. But hey, keep working with her, Iman. Keep working.
every time he calls and just tries to interrupt, I just want to focus on you.
You gotta let go of that though. You could focus on me by letting that go. If something is over with, you shouldn't be giving it that much energy. You understand what I'm saying? At this point, you kicking your vegetables, baby. You
Me and
kicking
him
vegetables.
been over with though,
If
babe.
it's over, let it be over. You
Yeah,
kicking
but
vegetables.
There you go. The player knows what's happening. And that's why I know say Iman is a player, you know. Because Iman said, no, 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 no. If this was over, then why are you so hell bent on getting upset? We are get upset about. Wait, so now Anthony better get real friendly with Iman. He will be the one who will get through to Shayla when it comes to co-parenting. Shayla value Iman's opinion over her mother. Angelina not going to like that. That is true. That is actually true. It's actually true that at this point, it is actually true that at this point, Shayla does value Iman's opinion more right now. It really is true. I can agree with this. What am I looking for right here? Something. Now I put something like, hold on. Oh, I didn't put it up. I can agree with this totally. I don't know why I'm there. So far. I'm pin the message. I can agree with this. Does Shayla, let me put this in the chat. Does Shayla value Iman's opinion the most? There you go. One for yes, and two for no. It look like say she values Iman's opinion a lot right now. So I guess you're not far off by saying that maybe Anthony for link Iman.
Are you messing with her?
Always finding new ways to try to interfere with my peace. Like they doing weirdo stuff. I'm not on that. I'm over here with you. We're talking about remodeling cars. I don't care. Like, I don't understand why he just constantly hitting me up. You did what you did.
Look how upset you are. That's the energy you giving to him. Why? I want that energy. Can you just respin that energy, make it positive, and sprinkle it on me?
I'm giving you my energy, baby.
You're not giving him the energy. What you're doing is you're giving everything the energy because you're combative. And Iman is a weed smoker. Maybe what needs to happen is that Anthony needs to roll a spliff with Iman. I have the perfect solution. Maybe Anthony needs to roll a spliff. Does Anthony need to roll a spliff with Iman? Does Anthony and Iman need to have a spliff session? And two for no. Do they need to have a spliff session? That's the question you need to ask right now because it seems like Iman is really, really batting somewhere, somehow. He's batting in Anthony's favor right now.
Undivided attention.
But I want you to let this go. You gotta find a way to separate from that before something like really harbors in you to become part of you. You know what I mean? You gotta deal with that man for 18 years. It's okay. Take a deep breath.
Don't
Do you
make-
see that? How good did that feel? That deep breath right there?
It's 17 now. We got less time.
See what I'm saying? You almost done. But I want you to really understand, man. Like, I know that I'm not no female. And I get it that this situation that you in.
Yeah, like maybe I'm a little bit more emotional about it at the time because I'm pissed.
And you think, I don't know what it's like to be in your shoes. And see, what I'm telling you is maybe, baby, you should just take the shoes off. Walk around barefoot.
Hold on, wait, take the shoes off. What do you mean take the shoes off? Okay. Maybe she should not be in her shoes, so take it. Hold on. Let me write this down. Hold on. Maybe she should not be in her shoes. Take the shoes off. Walk around. What did Iman just say just now? I don't know what Iman just said. Well, like, okay, all right, go on.
For a little bit. Get back in touch with the earth. Yeah. You need to get grounded, baby. Touch grass. You know what I'm saying? Don't kick your vegetables.
Wait, don't kick your vegetables. I've never heard this saying before. Yeah, I'm just saying right now that, I'm just saying right now that we all should just be loving right now and just be, just be having it up right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying that you should just walk around bare feet. You know what I mean? Just forget what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean? Just get myself a spliff. A spliff is what people smoke. You know what I mean? Just get a spliff. You know what I mean? Y'all just need to come on with me with the storyline. Maybe y'all just need to be in O'Neill's shoes. You know what I'm saying? Y'all need to just to take y'all shoes off and just don't worry about what I'm saying. I'm just saying that y'all need to stop kicking y'all vegetables. I don't know what Iman is talking about. I don't know what he's talking about. I do not know what Iman is talking about. Me know him talk about. Iman definitely high. Iman definitely high.
Take some shoes off. What's up, champ?
I don't know what Iman is talking about. What on the folks? Sorry. I'm sorry. I think that okay. Me get the grounded part, but the vegetables are confuse me. You need to stop kicking your vegetables. You need to take your shoes off. Let me take my shoes off right now, cause maybe more learn what Iman are talk about. Cause right now, me no know. Me take off my shoes. Me take off my shoes right now, cause only the shoes need to come off. Cause Iman, I put some lyrics here, so my shoes take off my foot. So I need to take my shoes off right now. Iman, people are saying Iman needs a nap. Does Iman need a nap? One for yes. And two for no. Ain't no way Iman just told us this just now. I don't know what Iman just said. My shoes are off right now. I don't know what Iman is talking about. Iman says, like, you need to take your shoes off, and you know what I mean? So stop kicking your vegetables. But is that a saying here in it's a metaphor? Okay, stop kicking your vegetables. Hold on, folks. Hold on. Let me go get the good old Google. Hold on. Let's get some AI because I gotta find out what this is about. Stop kicking your vegetables. I've never heard this before. But maybe y'all have heard it and I just don't know. Maybe we need to learn something. Oh, need to stop laughing. Maybe you need to learn something. What does stop kicking your vegetables mean? Stop kicking your vegetables. Hold on, folks. Hold on. I want y'all to read this. Stop kicking your vegetables is a nonsense phrase created by mixing up common idioms for humorous effect. It is not a real expression with an established meaning. this boy, this boy done smoked. This boy done smoked out the entire part and brain gone. Listen to me. Listen to me. Listen to me. I just want y'all to do is what I want y'all to do is just watch on your TV. You know what I mean? And then you watch your TV because can't see me. You know. I mean, it's not like I'm doing any DV. You know what I mean? I got that electric car. It's like an EV. You know what I mean? Uh, if I go to the Virgin Islands, it's like BV. You know what I mean? And then if my girl has falls here, it's like a weavy. You know what I mean? So watch yourself right now because I'm not like any other man. I'm not like Stevie. You know what I mean? Just just the fans right here. Just y'all. I'm giving y'all these quotes, from out of the sky. Listen to me, folks. Gwen, I have to laugh, Gwen, because this one is funny. Gwen, I cannot believe Iman just mumbled a bunch of nonsense. I thought he was saying something, that actually could have rock on to, not realizing Iman is talking a bunch of nonsense. It's a bunch of mumbo jumbo. It was a bunch of mumbo jumbo for the first mumbo jumbo. Thank you very much for the super chat. One journey says, "Stop kicking your vegetables," meaning being deliberately passive, not pursuing any goals in life. Hey, it doesn't mean a thing. We just looked it up just now. It does not mean a thing. And y'all know, so me pretty much I gonna look this up. Y'all know it wasn't going to just go like this. No, because listen to me, Gwen. I need to find out what Iman is smoking. What exactly is Iman smoking? Because he must be smoking something else apart from weed. Because I know some people mix them weed with other things in it. Maybe we need to ask that. Is Iman mixing his weed? That's the question. Maybe something in weed. Maybe Iman has been smoking that bushweed because we don't know what Iman just talked about a while ago. Weed philosopher. Socrates himself. Socrates has nothing over Iman right now. If y'all pull up Socrates, and Socrates was a wise man, Iman is not as wise as Socrates right now. But let's get to the meat of the matter. Iman smoking some different type of weed. Let's just get to the meat of the matter. All right. You know what, Nanya? I'm starting to enjoy Iman a lot as well. For some reason, him start bring a certain level of humor that I don't think we can get over right now. We need to laugh tonight because we definitely for laugh. Iman has started to bring a certain level of laughter where I just don't know. Iman is smoking the stickiness of Icky's. The stickiest of Icky. Do you believe that Shayla is going to get high? That's a good question. Do you think that Shayla will get high? That's a good question. 1 for yes and 2 for no. I get high. I get high. I get high. I get high. That's a good question. More I know right now. Do you believe that right now? He is hilarious. That's a good question. Will Shayla pretty much get high based on what exactly is taking place here? So, all right. I This is tough because it's like Anthony wants to see his kid, and Shayla now is holding Kai hostage. I can now say that firmly. Shayla is holding the baby hostage from his father. Something that I've never liked in my lifetime. So let's get into the gist of whatever it is. So, put meaning to him thing to Candy. He's telling her to stop putting out negative energy, stop blocking her blessing, and focus on the positive. I know y'all are gonna give him stuff meaning in it, but the vegetable don't mean nothing. The vegetable him just working on whatever it is. And she was looking on him as if, so yes, Kai is left all by himself. Kicking the vegetables mean Shayla is abusing what's good for her life. She's kicking the vegetables. Georgia put some meaning to it, so. Random word swapping. The resulting phrase makes an ironical sense of its own. They are living as vegetables with the meaning of being deliberately passive and not pursuing any goals in life. All right. Okay. One journey, of course, I'll come to the aid because you don't know how this channel works. We're going to research things. Yeah. Shayla, look at Ant-Man like, what is going on with that? What is this man talking about? She look at Iman. I apologize. Like, what is he talking about? She did look at him like, what is he talking about? Look at this. She looked at him as if she wasn't sure. And Shayla already slow.
Yeah. You need to get grounded, baby. Touch grass.
No, I don't know if Shayla needs to get grown because Shayla's feet are big and yellow. Them big yellow foot, yeah. I'm not so sure if they're, I don't know. You know what I mean? These big yellow foot. The storyline I try. Stop throwing your problems around and just concentrate on right now. Hey, y'all are putting some meaning to the vegetables quote right here by Iman. I can see Anthony using David to make Shayla jealous, but because of this conversation with Iman, she will change her mind. You have to be high if you get it. Where's a minute if you get some weed? In other words, for O'Neill to understand what Iman is saying, because he's smoking the stickiest of icky. The stickiest of ickies. You want to do one with your boy, Rick James? You have to be high to get what Iman is saying. If y'all aren't high, I was gonna understand, but then I got high. Exactly, Nana. She needs to stop holding Kai hostage. She is holding Kai hostage. This we can actually say Shayla is holding Kai hostage. This is not a hostage situation. Kai is being held hostage. One for yes and two for no. Her big feet them need to touch grass, and we know that she wear about size 12. Shayla's size 12s need to be touching grass. The yellow foot them. Means for you to grow up. Mr. What you say it mean? Sweetie Pie Rita, thank you very much for Super Chat, has given us something. Stop kicking the vegetables. Mean for her to grow up. She's kicking the vegetables. So kids kick the vegetables. So we have now coming to mean with this now. Hmm? You know, I feel like say Iman and Snoop Dogg would be great friends. I feel like Iman and Snoop Dogg be good friends. Remember Snoop Dogg said, Snoop Dogg, smoke it till the ass get a cataract. Snoop Dogg, who that getting that paper stack? Hold on. Listen to me, man. I don't know what's going on right here, so. The way Iman a pastor, it only takes a spark to get the fire going and going. So come, let's take a walk where green herbs are growing and growing. That's how it is with ganja. Once you've experienced it, you won't believe. You will achieve, and you'll want to pass it on. Mm-hmm. You know what, pass on? Listen to me right now. The stickiest of icky. You don't want to pass it on. That better if I have a pass it on right now because listen to me. Iman is at a different place right now. Iman is at a different level of highness. Iman is living on like a whole. I feel like Iman is so high right now. Like Iman is on like the Empire State Building kind of high. Empire State Building. I feel like Iman is so high, right? The Empire, tallest buildings. There you go. Tallest building. Iman is as high as one of these things right here. So this is how high Iman is. The type of high. That's how high Iman is right now. It is a weed song. You listen to me right now. That's how high Iman is right now. I don't know, man. I just hey, listen. Iman is just Iman is definitely giving a lot of what you call it comic relief to the entire thing because Iman thing right now, just they're on different phase right now. You know, just past it, reaching at the sky. Right? Iman is extremely high. Me not understand how Shayla can't see it. Maybe Shayla needs to maybe Shayla needs to take a hit. Let me hold on. If Shayla gets high, will she change? That's a good question, you know. Because sometimes weeds slow down some people. One for yes, and two for no. I want to get y'all opinion. And don't, guys, we can have the conversation. I'm not the best of. Listen, I'm not telling y'all to go smoke no weed. I'm not supporting that y'all go smoke any weed. Okay? But I'm saying right now, I'm just saying, what if Shayla gets high? Would that change her? Would she become more mellow? What if Shayla was passing it around? You know, what if she was passing it on? She doesn't care that he's high. She is desperate for a man. Psycho will never change. She's off her meds. We say she not gonna change. Una believe we, you know that marijuana, which is the THC in marijuana, slows people down. Stephanie, what you say? Stephanie, what you say? I've been reading some comment. O'Neill, Iman knows Anthony still paying all the bills for Shayla, so he's telling he don't kick the money bag. He's telling her not to kick the money bag. Okay, that's interesting. That's very interesting. Not to kick the money bag. Yeah, no smoking for Shayla. Iman will not allow anyone to take his peace. And I like that. You know, maybe other people can learn from Iman. Regardless, no, of course it is substance induced. His peace is substance induced. But can people learn from Iman? Can people learn from Iman? I don't know. I may ask y'all too. And two, for no, again, I'm not suggesting that you take no substances to be able to calm you down, but I'm saying, can you learn from this? The birds and the bees and the trees, no, two. She will get even worse because she will feel like Anthony is blowing her high. You sure it not calm her down? Maybe the THC will calm her down because a lot THC does calm down a lot of people. What I got out of this kid is Iman is over the whole situation. He's starting to see that Shayla is still invested in Anthony. Faye, interesting. Interesting. So that's the question. Is Iman starting to see the baby daddy drama? There you go. One for yes and two for no. Is this messing up Shayla's chances? Faye is saying what you get out of this skit is that Iman is now starting to get, what you call it now, annoyed with all of this. So is this correct? Faye has put this up. Faye put this up. Is this what Iman is feeling right now? Do you get this? Because he did look upset. He did look upset.
Don't kick your vegetables. Take them shoes off. What's up, champ?
It looks to me like Iman's chip stopped at one point in time. It looked like same chip stop. You know when people chip stop, that's just the deal with whatever it is. Like when them chip stop, it does happen certain ways. It looked like Iman's chip had stopped at one point in time. It looked like it stopped work. It feel like Iman chip stop. I'm gonna tell you what I think happened. Faye, hold on, Faye. I'm gonna tell you what I think just happened a while ago. Because me don't know if you wanna see it, but it happened, and me think it's I'm gonna say exactly if we can find the sound, because we think Iman brain stopped working at one point in time. I love the comment, Faye. Me think Iman brain stop work at a pointed time just now. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Let's look at this.
Don't kick your best shoes. Take them shoes off.
See?
What's up,
Look,
champ?
look, look how him brain just stopped a while ago. Look, right here, I think Iman's brain got dead right here. And I'm concerned. I'm concerned that Iman's brain went dead. It looked like him brain got dead right here, sir. It looked like he got brain dead. I didn't like this. That his brain went dead. Look there, sir.
Baby. Touch grass. You know what I'm saying? Don't kick your best shoes.
Right there. There it is. It looked like him brain dead. It looked like him brain got dead. All right, hey, I don't know. He's as high as a kite. But that was a good question, though, Faye. That's a good question. What do you mean? His brain got dead. Didn't you see his brain went dead? Y'all don't see this. Did his brain go dead? Hold on. Thank you for the super chat. Lene says, from where I sit, he's tired of her mess, and she's still got the feeling for Anthony and hoping he doesn't stop paying the bills. So where I see, that's where you're seeing it. Thank you very much for the super chat right here, so. You know what I'm talking about? His brain went dead. Right here, his brain went dead. Right here. I'm gonna show it to y'all. He stopped right there.
You need to get grounded, baby. Touch grass. You know what I'm saying? Don't kick your best shoes.
Look at that. Look at that right there, so. Lenny, thank you very much for this. Thank you for the super chat, and thank you very much for this right here. So, Lenny, you are correct. Me like this. Look at that. That's where his brain went dead. This is weird. What do you mean? Rico DIY, you know, the same brain got dead right here, so? Puff, puff, pass. His brain went dead. You see that? that is a weed brain. Listen to me. If y'all have read my book, you think they already, you think they're fried already? Listen to me. If y'all have read my book, you will know that I had some band members who were weed smokers. They were weed smokers. And I know I'm not talking about casual weed smokers. I'm talking about guys that could light 10 and 20 blunts, keep going. I remember us, and I can't give you the story. I remember us getting, explain the brain dead, means same brain stop working. Listen to me. I remember us getting an entire bag, maybe a bag like about this, a bag like this, full of weed. I can't tell you why we get it, who we get it from. I'm not giving you that. Me not get in trouble. The deal is this. We got a whole bag full of weed, which is a bunch of weed. Only doesn't smoke, so it is what it is. Only don't smoke. But the bandmates that I had smoked. And believe me when I tell y'all that the weed was gone within a week. Within a week, they smoked off an entire bag of weed. No, O'Neill kept some weed and hid it and started selling it to them because, of course, hey, you know, it's just one of them things they have to do. For the fun of it, O'Neill just started selling it. But I'm just saying that to say that, listen to me, man. The brain dead thing, I know their brains go dead. I've watched weed smokers' brains go dead before. That right there, so on Iman was his brain going dead. It's- anyway, anyways, let me get into what Lenny is saying. He's tired of the mess. He's tired of the mess. Yeah, yeah, me not smoke it, but me sell it. Of course, I'll sell it back to them. What do you mean? It was their weed. I sold them back their own weed. I took it from them. They didn't know I took it. it's, it's just what O'Neill does. What do you want me to do? They're smokers. I'm not a smoker. They're smokers. So what I'll do is I took the weed, hit it, wait until. Listen, I've always been a businessman. There's something called supply and demand. When something is in heavy supply, you don't, you know what I mean? You see? There you go. So Charmian knows as well. You don't, when, listen to me, man. When something is in heavy supply, you need to keep it close by your side because there will come a day of demand. So when there was a day of demand, when they were out of weed and I was needed, they knew I did it eventually. I'm not going to lie about it. It is what it is. It's crazy. It is crazy. I don't know, man. I gotta do what I gotta do, Kasim. Hey, a guy's gotta do what a guy's gotta do. I don't know. I'm not telling y'all how much it was, and how much we make off of it, but I just made something off of it. Y'all just need to know I made something off of it. Don't hate the player. I mean, don't don't, don't hate the player. That's what do you mean? I'm selling back them the product. What do you mean? I made a little extra money. That's correct. Reselling it back to the buyer. I made a little something extra for myself. Yeah, it's what it is. What do you mean? I sell them back the weed. I'm always a businessman. That's the one thing I am. I'm a businessman. I'm a hustler, baby. I just want you to know. Oh, I just don't. I don't know, man. Hey, listen. I like the Iman character, but he looks like he's getting tired of her because weed smokers don't tend to last very long. Like with these kind of situations, them not have time for all of this. It feels like Iman is starting to get tired of Shayla's ish. it's this is this is the point here. So Iman is beginning to get tired of Shayla's ish, brain dead and all. We say me dance like I've been dating white women because we say, because I have dated a couple of races well. One journey said me dance like I date white women. Me date a couple of different races. Yeah. Listen to me. If you gotta mix up a little bit with the mayonnaise, then you have to mix up a little bit with the mayonnaise. I gotta get my mayonnaise on. it's, if I have to get my mayonnaise on, I have to get my mayonnaise on. My mayonnaise I forget on right now. It's just what it is. I mean, I never have it. Listen to me. I had to get my mayonnaise on. That's just what it is. It's what it is. We want me to say no. You know. You have to you have to get your you have to get your mayonnaise on. Or if them come from Mumbai, if they come from Mumbai, like they come from India, my friend, I tell you, it's two. Anyway, friends. No, I'm here on here not talking like Iman basically like some of what things are going for me for whatever it is. You know what? Let me just be myself. I've already asked the question, y'all. Y'all, uno is a trip. May I tell you something is a trip, It's- y'all love the mess too much. What? That's a good question. Why is Anthony calling Shayla at this time of the night? Why is well, that's a good question. Before me even go anywhere, why is Anthony calling Shayla this late? What him calling for? My friends, why is Anthony calling this late? Somebody asked a question there. Why am I call this late? What do you think him want? What does he need at this time? When a man is calling this late, what him need? Mrs. the Clorox wipes, that is correct. That is correct. Him have a call for the Clorox wipe. When a man is calling this late. But yes, one journey, you're right. See? No boundaries again. When a man is calling this late, no boundaries again. What did I talk about? Goddess London. That may I talk about with O'Neill with the thing. What it is? I believe Anthony been calling and she's not picking up. So that's why I'm a call. Him wants the pum pum. Thank you very much. That's one thing. Rico DIY, I thank you very much for understanding men by now. O'Neill has taught you enough and taught you well. Don't make anybody tell anything. Men are going to come by and they're going to tell you that all men aren't the same. And oh, baby, all men aren't the same, baby. That's just O'Neill. O'Neill is just, this type of guy that is just doing his thing. All men aren't the same. Guys are going to come by and tell you all these things. They're just trying to trick you. It's late. Right now on the East Coast, it is what? 3 hours, 12:26. Anthony's calling for one reason and one reason. My body calling for you. I can hear you calling me. My body calling for you. I can hear you calling. My body calling for you. For the boom boom calling in my body. Like, share, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna talk to y'all soon.